Hello, and welcome back to Basement Backgammon. In this episode, we're going to be looking at problem 55 in Bill Robertie's 501 Essential Backgammon Problem Series. In this problem, Brown is being asked to play a double deuce in a slightly advanced position where yellow has the bar point and is threatening to make a 4 prime. Brown has stripped his midpoint completely and is threatening or trying to make a 4 prime, has a broken 4 prime right now with a break on the bar point, and has a man back on 23. 22, double twos is a very good roll for Brown. How should we play it? I'll give you 10 seconds to decide. And if you need more time, which you might, hit the pause button on the video to give yourself more time. And we're back. Now, Robertie's answer for this is 24 to 22 with 2 checkers and 6-4 with 2 checkers, developing a little bit on the defense and a little bit on the offense. Let's bring it back to the original position. I'll read you what Robertie has to say. Double deuces is a great shot for Brown in problem 55. He has several ways to play it, all of which give him a strong position. All-out offense with 6-4, 2 checkers, and 9-7 with 2 checkers. This would be your offensive play, giving him a strong blocking position. You can play solid defense with 24 to 20 with 2 checkers, securing the best anchor. Or you can play a little bit of both with 24-22 and 6-4 with 2 checkers. While both the offensive and defensive plays look good, the right idea is to play a little bit of both by making the 22 point and the 4 point. Look at it this way. If you start off like this, playing 24 to 22 with 2 checkers, which pairs of twos now improve your game even more? Continuing on to the 20 or unstacking while making the 4 point? Clearly, unstacking is the right idea. Coming up to the 22 point is especially good since by attacking the blot on 16, it greatly hampers yellow's ability to make threats on the next turn. If yellow rolls a 3-1 or 4-2 to make an inner point, Brown will still have the chance to roll a 6 and hit the blot. So what Robertie is saying here is flexibility is kind of key in your decision making. And in this case, being a little bit of offense, a little bit of defense, you gain a little bit of advantage on both. You gain defense by moving up your anchor and attacking on from 6 away onto the 16 point, which means that yellow will have to strip, either move this checker or strip the midpoint in order to protect it. And you give yourself an additional blocking point here on your offensive side of the board, your home board, by playing 6-4 and unstacking the larger stack. And too much offense, too much defense on one side or the other of this play doesn't give you an advantage on the other side of that equation. If you play your offensive play, you've lost your defensive positioning. If you play your defensive play, you've lost your offensive positioning. So that's what Robertie's trying to tell us here. But let's go to XG and see what XG has to say. And if it agrees with Robertie, XG has been a little finicky in the last couple of problems and not agreed with Robertie totally. Let's see if that continues or if Robertie can get a win on this one against XG. I'll show you that video in just a second. And we're back with our XG analysis. In this problem, we're being asked to play double twos. Robertie's answer was to do a little bit from both pots, from offense and defense, to do 24 to 22 and 6-4, 2 checkers each, eschewing total offense and eschewing total defense and doing a little bit mix of offense and defense. Let's see what XG has to say about it. We're going to do our analysis. And wow, XG disagrees with Robertie. I've actually done this analysis on all variations of match play as well, and it's the same. XG says the full offense, making the 7 point and the 4 point, is the right thing rather than moving up your checkers from 24. The pip count, so you know, is that we are behind in the pip count. Our opponent is 151 and we have 163. So we're behind by 12 in the pip count before the roll. Nevertheless, it doesn't really play into moving up, which I would have expected 24 to 20 or 24 to 22 would have been part of the answer, and it turns out that it's not. Let's take a look at the table and see how far behind Robertie is. So it looks like 24-22, 6-4, which was Robertie's play, is a 2.7% equity loss to the preferred play of going full offense. This is in XG++ analysis. I don't know what a full rollout would give us, but we don't have time for that. So XG++ is the best we're going to do, and that's pretty good analysis. Anyway, so once again, we see a place where XG disagrees slightly. Robertie has never been fully off, has never made a blunder where XG says to do one or the other. It's always a minor equity loss, but nevertheless, this is the optimal play, is to go full offense. I hope you like this series. Please like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of future videos as I upload them. I'll be doing one video a day until the end of the series. Thanks very much.